Hey folks, Cornell with YouTube fishing vids. Man, I just whacked a nice one right off a stump. I saw the stump, I thought I saw a flash, and I sure enough did. It's a nice fish to start the day, nothing giant. Guys, it's just a little less than a week later, and I'm back out here in my local lake, just hopefully getting ready to smash them again and get them like that. That's not the biggest ones out here. There's some big fish out right now, and they're pretty much post-spawn. I haven't seen any on beds, been cruising around. But there's number one on a drop shot, looking good. Water conditions are beautiful, still pretty clear, but it's a little threatening today. A little bit of weather coming in, 72-degree water temperature, and I'm a happy man. Let's get at it. Just a little bit beefier setup on my drop shot today. Always an 1/8 ounce. If it's calm like this, I'm going as light as I can possibly get away with, but I've got an 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader, and I've got a Missile Baits magic worm in there, Morning Dawn version, and last week I had a tough time. I lost 3 really good fish on the 6-pound test on a straight tail robo worm and Morning Dawn, and I was questioning myself, wondering if it was the braid leader deal, but this certainly wasn't an issue, and the 8-pound test didn't keep them from biting. So I saw 2 more right on this log over here. I'm gonna play the drop shot game for a little bit. It's really calm right here, and the fish are in the wood. So let's keep pitching to them and see if we can get them to eat. I could not have made a better cast for the opportunity to catch a snakehead. I got shade, I got heavy, thick cover in there. Man, it would be awesome to get my first snakehead of the year. I've thrown a few times for him the past few times out, but it seems like the bass have just kept my attention. I didn't put as much focus into it as I could have. I'm very confident that if I had, I would have had one by now, but let's plug away here with the frog for a little bit in this snakehead zone, see how I do. Oh guys, I have a nice snakehead right here. He hasn't seen me yet. He's about to see my little popping frog. I hope he eats this thing. First snakehead of the year for me. Hooked one on the Potomac last Friday. Lost him, but my buddy Peter brought one in, and we've got it sitting all nice at home ready to, yeah, he's a nice one. He's right there. I'm gonna lead this fish real quick. He's slicking around. Oh, there's another one there probably. Didn't want anything to do with it. Didn't want anything to do with it, guys. Gotta find the right ones. Oh, got one. Got one coming, guys. Got one coming. Come on, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. 2 of them. Guys, he's right underneath it. 2 of them right underneath it. I can't believe it, guys. These guys are just thinking about it. Can you see him, guys? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Oh my gosh. That was the good one. That was a good one. Let's see if the little one wants to eat. Wow, guys, I hope you saw those 2 snakeheads just watching my bait and thinking about it. That tells me I might need to change my color. They're looking at this color and just thinking, not so much. So I got something a little brighter. I got something whiter, but I don't know what it's gonna take. So change is good. So I'm gonna get rid of this black popping frog, and I'm gonna go the opposite extreme. I did it once before, I think it was last year, probably last year, and I got some color going, and that color seemed to do the trick. So we're gonna go from black and yellow to something a little bit more bright. Oh boy, guys, I broke out the senko way back in the back here. I've been playing, guys. I've been doing so much stuff. I just don't want to bore y'all with non-activity. I mean, it's always active. I've been throwing the frog quite a bit, and I'm going to show you guys what was going down with some frog fishing. You had seen those, hopefully you saw those snakeheads that came up after my stuff. But here we go. Got myself a little dink on a senko on some wood over here, and it's about that time, guys. I'm going to be starting to throw in some wood with these senkos over these rocks, and there's just going to be all kinds of stuff going on hopefully here in a minute. So let's get at it. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, guys. I just got a giant on my senko. I just let it sink to the bottom. I mean, it was so shallow. This is a giant. Oh my gosh, what a big fish. Wow, big one on the senko. And it doesn't surprise me, but gosh, he's huge. I better not lose this fish. Let me turn him, get him away from that wood. What a giant fish. Holy crap. He's gonna tow me all over. I don't care if he tows me in these rocks. I just need to land this fish. Oh my gosh. Let me get a little, I don't think I want to loosen the drag much more than that. Holy crap, he's huge. She's huge. That's a big fish, guys. That's definitely my biggest fish. I think that's my biggest fish out of here. This is my personal best of the year right there on a senko. What a pig. Holy mac, he's giant. She's giant. Whatever's going on there. That is just an absolute giant fish. Black and blue, Wacky rig senko way back here in the back of the lake. Let's get a few pictures of that one. All right, guys, I got some absolutely gorgeous shots of that fish. Going back, hopefully there's more. Big one. Carp everywhere. There we go. Little guy. Oh my, that's a different bass. Oh, look at him right there, guys. I don't know if you can see him. Look at him right on that stump right there. He's literally on top of it while I catch this dink. Crazy. I'm gonna catch that guy. He's definitely bigger than this one. That's number, I don't know what fish, 3 fish today, something like that. He ate this one good. All right, let's get this back in here. That guy is not going anywhere. I might need pliers for this guy. He ate it so well. Oh gosh, I do have a fish, guys. I do have a fish. That was funny. I got the drop shot out again. Wind's coming, wind's going. Little guy, nothing like that big one. But at least I'm still getting some bites, which is cool. Bouncing back and forth between all kinds of different techniques and still getting it done. Okay, guys, there's a drop shot fish near the rocks. Better fish, I think. A little bit better. Let's see. Yep, good fish, guys. Really good fish. Awesome. Okay, so the day is not over. I got a little while yet left here, and man, oh yeah, he's decent. Look at that fish. Awesome. Really fat. Really fat fish. And perfectly hooked in the nose. Yeah, it continues. It absolutely continues. All kinds of different sizes of fish today, and a couple different techniques getting it done. That's a beauty. Going back. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Another one. Decent. Another small one though, guys, but they're just biting all day long. It's absolutely awesome. So many things I've been doing that kept me from catching, just testing waters. But back to the old faithful pink worm, and that's like 3 casts later. Oh my gosh, guys, it's about that time. I'm looking for a sign out fish at the boat ramp, and I found him. Man, it has been an absolutely beautiful day out here in the local lake. Another incredible day, and I got a giant to call it. I had a feeling there'd be one here. It's been like this in the past, and this is an absolute pig. What a way to end it. PB 2024. I don't know. This is big too. I don't think it's as big as the other one, but it's a giant on the drop shot, folks. I got a boy waiting patiently at home for a blackened snakehead fish sandwich, not because I caught one today, but because my buddy Peter did in a tournament we teamed up on 2 days ago. And I got to get home because I got family to feed and people to see and things to do and a fish to land to call it a night. Let's get it in hand. Not quite as big as the biggest today, but what a way to end another absolutely incredible day of spring bass fishing, folks. As always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. Until we meet again, over and out.